All right, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So to prepare this our simple but delicious soup, our number one ingredient is our banla fish. If you've not seen or know what banla fish looks like, this is what it look like. And this one is freshly dried or smoked banla fish. Keep watching because I'm going to be showing you how you can easily clean this and how to prepare it to make it tasty. Now banla fish is one of those fish that is super is affordable. Yeah, is affordable for everyone. You can easily buy. Like this one I have here is about 2,000 naira. That is less than $2, you know. So keep watching. And then this two, the banla fish and the ogbono, is the main ingredients for this soup. We're not using beef. Like I said, it's simple but it is delicious. It is delicious. So keep watching and see how we prepare this simple ingredients using this soup using this simple ingredients. Okay, and then now for the ogbono, I'm using the brown skin one. You can use sponge to scrape the whole body to remove any particles not needed. You can as well use knife to scrape it. That is if you're good at handling knife. If you're not good, please use a good sponge that could remove all the dirt in there. And I'll be cutting it off into cubes of camera. So that is my crayfish, and this is ogbono, is already blended, is dried one and blended. Keep watching because I will be showing you how I prepare my ogbono. Some like to sprinkle it, some like to fry it. Which method do you like? Let me know at the comment section down below. And then here's my yellow chili pepper to add flavor to it. And then everyone, for the vegetable, I'll be using bitter leaf. Have you ever used bitter leaf for your ogbono soup before? Well, I love to use oziza leaf, but in this very video I tried vegetable I tried bitter leaf and it was really delicious. Freshly washed bitter leaf, like, you know, the taste is always different. So as you can see, I'm going to be washing this by myself. If you want to see how to prepare this from the scratch, I'll be leaving a video at the description box, everyone. So just kindly pluck the leaf out from the stem. This part is not needed. I'll repeat the process until all leaf is plucked out from the stems, and I'll be washing it off camera, everyone. So keep watching and don't go away. If this is your first time in my channel, you are highly welcome. If you're returning, thanks for returning back, and don't forget to subscribe, everyone. And so to debone the banla fish, simply cut off the head and then open it into two, and then remove these bones not needed and all the particles like the intestines off. We don't need all of that for the soup. And after doing this, because I'm repeating this process until I all the fish in that bowl is properly cleaned. And then don't forget to remove the sticks that it's used to carve it, because we don't need that sticks. So everyone, keep watching and don't go away. Don't forget to like my video, don't forget to share my video, and don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. So after washing it in a clean pot, I transfer the fish, then go with the ogbono. And next to that, I'll be adding seasoning to taste, salt to taste, and then I'll go ahead with a freshly chopped onion, and then my blended yellow chili pepper with onions, and mix this to combine. Allow to simmer for 10 minutes on a medium flame, everyone. If this is your first time, once again, you are highly welcome. If you're returning, thanks for returning back. If you've watched my video up to this point and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscription bell button, and don't forget to turn on the bell for alerts when I post new videos. So after 10 minutes, you notice that the fish mushed, it has enough water, and I will allow it to cook so the ingredients get into the meat, the fish proper, and then it will be tasty. Then for our ogbono, on how to prepare it. Once I put my pot on fire, Once it gets dried, I will add palm oil, and then once it gets hot, I will add in the already blended ogbono and stir to mix until all lumps blend together. Please do this on a very low flame. We're not frying it, you're not cooking it, you're not blanching the oil, everyone. And once the lumps disappears, please turn off the heat. Now the fish is still cooking. At this point, I'm adding more onions. It's optional. And to this, I add my blended crayfish, and then I add enough water, just enough water for the soup to get my soup stock. And I'll be allowing this again to cook for at least 10 to 15 minutes on a medium to high flame. Now everyone, something happened. This is the reason I don't grind my crayfish with the local hand blend grinder, because they blended the ogbono first before grinding the crayfish. So you can notice that the soup stock is bubbling. The reason is that some parts of the ogbono, the remains of the ogbono from the local engine was still there when they blended the crayfish, so it makes it to bubble. So now at this point, after checking for everything, salt, pepper, everything is perfect, then you go ahead and add the ogbono, the already stir fried ogbono, and then mix to combine. Allow this to cook for at least 5 minutes on a low to medium flame. Some people, once they add the ogbono and turn it and it start bubbling, they will just turn it off. No, your ogbono still have to cook to bring out that taste of ogbono. And then ogbono must also bubble. If it does not bubble like this and draws, then it's not ogbono soup you're making, everyone. So at this point, after allowing it to bubble after 5 minutes, the next thing is to go in with my freshly washed bitter leaf and then mix to combine again and allow to cook at least for a minute. It's vegetable, so it have to cook. So our simple ogbono soup is ready without meat. It's ready to be eaten. It can be eaten with any swallow of your choice, pando, iba, fufu. The choice is yours. All right, stay safe, stay connected, and see you all in my next video. And bye for now.